as you can see, I am pregnant. You would probably already know this with my former video where I'm telling Alex and we're telling the families, but this video is my 6-week update. By the time you're seeing this, I am more than likely already in my probably my mid-second trimester, but as of right now I am 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant. So with this day in particular, what I'm feeling right now is anxious and nervous and excited. As some of you may know, Alex and I have been trying to have a baby since like April of last year, and in September we ended up miscarrying, and it was hard on us. But this little surprise happened. We didn't necessarily stop trying, but we definitely weren't as motivated to keep trying just because we were so broken and hurt by what happened before. But like, this is like the best way to start the new year, because we've wanted this second baby for so long. Like, as crazy as it sounds, like I have wanted the second child since Mateo was 8 months old. So, and I remember perfectly, and I just remember Alex and I sitting down and deciding that summer of last year, 2018, that would be the time that we would try. And obviously we started in the spring, but it was a lot more difficult than it was with Mateo, because with Mateo it happened almost instantly, and this time around obviously not. But that's besides the point, because I am pregnant. I am pregnant. Oh my god, I can't stop saying it. I will be honest though, this week in particular I am also very nervous, because our last child, the one that we miscarried on our 6th week. So needless to say, this week is very nerve-wracking for us, but we're hoping for the best, and we're hoping that if we don't focus on what happened to us before, hopefully this time around there's a different outcome and we're just more prepared and ready, and just surrounding ourselves with positivity so that hopefully nothing happens. Oh dear Lord, please nothing happen. Okay. So you guys, I am officially 6 weeks pregnant. 6 weeks and 1 day today. And little Peanut, Munchkin, baby Owens is about, it says that he is a blueberry, he or she, I don't know, but I'm so used to saying he due to Mateo. But you can tell I'm like nervous to be talking about this. I'm like just like talking so fast. Alright, so little baby is about a blueberry size, so that's like that. I have actually been following the same app that I used when I was with Mateo, and it is called the Ovia pregnancy app. And so little baby is about a blueberry size and 6 weeks old, so it has like little eye buds popping out and the nose shape is coming out a little bit, but all of that isn't going to be showing until the next few weeks. The heart is already there pumping. I believe it has its 4 chambers already, so I'm just so happy. And it has the arms, just no fingers yet, and it still has a little mermaid tail, but little by little within the next couple weeks that'll go to its back. So oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. So we do have our first appointment officially next week, and it's just like with an OB nurse, and she'll just explain to me how everything goes about at the hospital that we're going to this time around. And we're actually going to be going to the hospital that Alex works at, so that's gonna be interesting. And oh, I'm just so excited. So 6 weeks, you guys. At 6 weeks, I mean, this is my second time around, so I honestly thought that I'd be like, oh yeah, I got this, you know, I've been there, done that, whatever. No. No, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so Alex and I are thinking that maybe there's a possibility that this baby is a girl. And the reason why we say that is because my symptoms are completely different. Like, my skin is breaking out, like insanely breaking out. Like, it is so bad. It's like all over, and I'm super oily, so it's just not good. I'm getting a lot of progesterone in my system, which is causing flatulence, which means a lot of gas in my system. So that's not cute. I didn't have that with Mateo. Let's see. I haven't been nauseous, which with Mateo I was nauseous a good amount, but this time around I haven't been nauseous, but I have like absolutely no desire to eat. Like, obviously I'm eating and I'm trying to get myself to eat, but like my appetite's completely gone. Like, you show me food, I don't want it. You show me pizza, you guys, I'm like in love with pizza. Like, it's a really bad thing, but yeah, and I don't want it. Like, all I want is to drink water. Like, that's all I want. I don't want anything else. I don't want food, I don't want cereal, I don't want fruits. Obviously I'm still putting that stuff in my system, but like, I don't have the desire to feed my body, and it's such a weird thing. So I don't really know how to go about that. So that's new. And you know, the typical things: sore breast, sore nipples, TMI. And yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. It's really weird, but I mean, I don't know. It's really interesting to go, like, think that I was gonna completely understand this pregnancy because of my last pregnancy, and it's completely different. So that's what 6 weeks pregnant is doing to my body. And I'll be honest, at 6 weeks, I know it's early, but I couldn't help myself. I did get a few baby items that I feel like are important. So what I've gotten already, especially since I don't know what gender it is, I got myself a boppy. This is really important for me because last time with Mateo, I actually lost milk. Like, I couldn't produce milk after like a couple weeks, and no matter what I tried, no matter how many times I pumped, it just wasn't happening. And so I lost my milk, and Mateo went to bottle feeding and formula feeding very early on, and I'm just hoping that this time around I can breastfeed, because I feel like last time with Mateo, I'll be honest, like, as a new mom, it was very stressful, and I also didn't have family around me like all the time, and I didn't have that benefit. So I was like by myself a lot, especially with Alex going back to work. So I was completely by myself, learning everything on my own. And I'll be honest, like, it took me about 4 months, give or take, to connect with Mateo. Like, I was very resentful at the beginning. Like I felt it's such a weird thing to think back on, because before I just remember thinking like, dude, like, I'm tired and you're tired, so why don't you just go to sleep? And like, thinking that he would just know. I don't know, it was so ignorant of me. But this time around, I'm really hoping that like being able to breastfeed will help me connect quicker to the baby, because I don't, as much as Mateo and I are so close, like we're like this now. I don't want to put the baby through what Mateo had to go through when it came to me. Like I felt so awful. Like I feel awful just thinking back on it. Like people downplay breastfeeding, but like I get it. I get that breastfeeding is so much more than just giving nutrients to your child. It's that connection. It creates that connection, especially for a first-time mom. It helps that mother get into that role comfortably with, you know, having that calming moment to look down at your child and know that you're nurturing that child. And I didn't get that, unfortunately, and I feel like it really did take a toll on me. So Boppy I do still plan on pumping though, so that Alex can have just as much time with the baby to bottle feed. So that being said, we also have, what is this, the Advent Clean and Tidy drying rack. So can you see that? Yeah, okay. So we actually decided to get this because we had like that little grass thing last time we were with Mateo, but I feel like that was really bulky, and this time around I wanted something that was sleek, could be fit in a corner and not take up too much room. Give me 1 second. All right, so the camera died, but yeah, so like I was saying, we actually ended up getting this because it's actually smaller and sleeker than the grass like dry rack that most people get for baby bottles. But one of the main reasons that I got this instead of what we had with Mateo was it prevents me from getting the baby so many bottles. Like with Mateo, we had, oh gosh, I think I actually ended up getting him at least a total of like 10 or 12 bottles, and we kept going back and forth within all of them, and like it was just ridiculous for one baby. Like now that Mateo's older, I've learned that, you know, maybe like 3, max 4 bottles total, and that's even pushing it. Like there's no reason to have so much. Like I feel like that's something that I've learned in the past 2 years, is that there's no reason to get so much, and I don't like clutter. That's not my thing. So I'm hoping that this helps a lot and does what I wanted to do without being so distracting. Another thing that I got, and this is the last thing I got, is actually the Infantino sash, like a baby carrier. I got it from Ross, so I'm not about to go pay like $70 for something when I know that this works. Now I have had like the baby carriers that clip in the back and on the sides, but here's the thing. So what I've learned is that, at least with Alex and I, we do like to hike, we do like to go out a lot, so having the baby attached to us is going to be ideal as Mateo is walking with us or in his stroller. We don't want to constantly have the baby in a car seat, because with Mateo we actually did that a lot, and he actually ended up getting some like a flathead syndrome at the very beginning at like 4 months, and we had to get him like this specialized pillow that like corrected that, and it did. But to prevent that, Alex and I are actually going to carry the child a lot more than we did when we had Mateo. And because of that, I didn't want to get anything that had to be clipped, because those have to be constantly adjusted, and I don't want to have something and then have Alex wear and he has to adjust it really quick, and vice versa. If I wear it, I have to adjust it really quick to my size, and it's just such a hassle. This is so much easier. You literally just, it's so much easier, you guys. You literally just wrap it around yourself, tie it to wherever it's comfortable, and then tie these two, whoop, over your shoulder. Like it's literally just tie over your shoulder, tie it around no adjusting, no wiggling the baby around. Like literally it's super quick. And I don't know, I found this to be so much more comfortable for the baby and for myself. So we got one for the soon-to-be baby, and we got it in like this nice blue color so that we don't, like, if it's a boy it works, if it's a girl it works. I mean, we have pink stuff for Mateo, like toys and stuff, so we don't really care about that, but we just figured just to be on the safe side, why not? So I'm excited for that. And one thing that we do plan on getting, but we haven't yet, is the extra baby monitor that goes with this. This is the Infant Optics camera, and it's been amazing. I'm actually watching Mateo right now take his nap. It tells you the temperature. It tells you in both Celsius, so it tells you in Celsius and in Fahrenheit. You can switch it, you can close up, move away, move the camera around, everything. And this actually comes, we only have one camera right now, but once the baby's here we can actually just add another camera to it. Like just put it in the other room, connects directly, and I could just swap back and forth between cameras, and I don't have to like pay for this whole other system, because those cameras, baby cameras, cost like at least $250, and they range up after that point. Like it's ridiculous in my opinion. I am a fairly stingy person and I'm not gonna do that. So we plan on getting the extra camera, and that's really it for right now. 6 weeks and 1 day, not feeling too well. I'm bloated, I am gassy, but that's, and I'm not eating, so that's pretty much that. So I guess right now I should show you guys my belly. Now you guys, this is not baby belly. Like, remember, baby is about a blueberry size. So as of right now, this is literally just gas. Like I cannot even suck in my stomach without feeling pain. Like this is just full on bloat, okay? So, all right, so this is my body. This is my little belly. I mean, it's not the, oh, let me move this out of the way so that I can kind of tell. So that's my belly. It's not super big, but this thing's gonna grow. Right now, yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I'm bloated. Like all of this is just bloat. It's painful. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm just excited. I'm just I'm just full of like butterflies and giggles and excitement, nerves, but I'm trying not to focus on those so much. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that you guys are coming on this journey with me. I know that some of you have probably seen my former videos, and you know I've struggled with dealing with everything that's happened in the past few months, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I'm so happy and so excited, and I'm so grateful, and thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.